and today, as you can see, is a different type of video. From now on, we will be showing our faces. And also, welcome to FFB. Yes, that is our new name, FFB. We Speak Football, but now we don't only specialize in football, we also specialize in Formula One and boxing as well. So remember that FFB, football, Formula One, and boxing. Before we
Yeah.
start, we would like to give a cheeky little shout out to the Sports Capital and a big thank you for them. We really appreciate having them on. We really appreciate being on their little podcast about the Bahrain Grand Prix. And if you already haven't watched it, go on to Sports Capital and watch that. It's basically a review of the Bahrain Grand Prix. But without further ado, let's get into this video.
Yes, welcome back. And obviously, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to our channel. And is Ronaldo? Did Ronaldo make Man United worse? What do you think?
Maybe I should have gone and got my Ronaldo shirt on. Personally, I think that's silly. I don't think he made United worse. I know everyone's saying he made United worse, this, that about Ronaldo, but if you really think about it, how can your top goal scorer of the 2021-22 season be the problem of your club? This season, I kind of understand the point that he negatively affected United. I kind of understand that this season, but last season, I don't think so. What do you think, mate?
As a Liverpool fan, it's different because last season he didn't really, I don't think, but this season it's just turned a bit where I think he's affecting United a bit. At the start of this season, towards from August to October or November-ish, where he left, I think he did make a difference between Man United making them worse. Because if you looked at it, Bruno Fernandes and different players like that, they're playing better this season. Well, this half of the season without Ronaldo, maybe because you're not forcing the pass to Ronaldo because you know he has to score and he's there. They play differently without Ronaldo, I think, and it's better for them because they're more better, I think.
Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. Bruno, that's a brilliant example, actually. Bruno, before Ronaldo came, do you remember how crazy his stats were?
Yeah.
Before Ronaldo came. And then, the small time period when Cristiano was at the club, Bruno's stats dropped. And I think it's because he was in the shadow of Cristiano. At the end of the day, it's all mental, It's not, he wasn't really in the shadow of him. But obviously in his head, because of everything Ronaldo's done throughout his career, he's one of the greatest and arguably the greatest footballer of all time.
Yeah, that's the ongoing question, but
that's the ongoing question. Yeah, that's another video.
Yes, but what did you say?
I was going to say, yeah, I think Bruno, obviously in his head, he was like, because Ronaldo, just because of his name, Cristiano Ronaldo, and everything he's done, I've got to pass the ball to him, and all of a sudden, he was in his shadow.
But statistically, this season has been awful because if you look at the stats here, this season with Ronaldo in the team, they've won 25%, and without they've won 70%, which is quite a big difference if you think about it, because that's an extra like 50-60% better. So you can see statistically they are better without Ronaldo this season, and also points per game. With Ronaldo, they only get a 1 point per game, and without it's 2.2. And for Man United, you want an average 2.5 points per game.
Wow, 1 point per game, bro. That's mad.
Yeah,
that's embarrassing, honestly. 1 point per game, and then what was it after? Without Ronaldo, points per game without Ronaldo.
2.2, I think it was. Yeah, 2.2.
2.2. Yeah, that's already you can see that's a massive upgrade. Still not to the place where we'd want it to be, but it's definitely an upgrade.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, heading the right way, definitely.
But 1 point per game is not good for United fans. Everyone knows. Every United fan, even you, will probably
even me,
agree.
yeah, the most delusional United fan.
will probably agree it's not right.
That's poor.
But also, average goals scored with Ronaldo was 0.5, and without was 1.5. 1.8, sorry. 1.8. So nearly 2 goals without Ronaldo.
Yeah, this is just amazing, really. You'd think
Yeah.
A United team with Ronaldo in it would get more goals
Yeah.
statistically, but really that's not the case. Again, I think it's just a psychological thing. I said it with Bruno. I think he was almost like in the shadows of Cristiano, and I think same can be said with Jadon. Anthony, he didn't really feel the effects too much, to be fair.
Yeah.
But most notably with Marcus, now Ronaldo's gone. Look at Marcus now,
He's
different
excelling, isn't
man.
he? He's one of the
Yeah,
best in this time at the moment in the world.
Marcus has been crazy. He's scoring for fun. Minus that game on the weekend, which we'll never speak of again.
Oh, come
Um,
on, 7-0.
I don't know why I brought that up. I don't know why I brought that up. I'm
Come
sorry.
on.
I'm sorry to the other United fans. I'm silly. I'm dumb. But anyways, minus that, he's been, you know, formidable, and that can be seen throughout the whole team as well. Casemiro. Not only the attack, even the midfield, the
Yeah.
defense as well. It affects
Yeah.
the whole team.
And also, what I was thinking, you got some stats as well, didn't you? When they're with or without Ronaldo last season, so they might have had
Yeah,
effect
mate. Last
last season. What were the
yeah,
stats?
last season, Cristiano starting, that was 46 games, 24 wins and 14 defeats. And
Yeah.
then without Cristiano Ronaldo starting, 24 games, 10 wins, 6 defeats.
10 wins, that's awful.
Yeah, that is, man. That's poor. Goals with Ronaldo in the team, it was 69, but goals without Ronaldo in the team, 36.
30, that's nearly half.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Wow.
Cristiano, I think he made that United team better, last season, definitely. I think it was the players around him which were disappointing.
Yeah.
This season, at the start of this season, I kind of understand what people were saying that Ronaldo is having a negative effect on the United dressing room.
Yeah.
Because you
But,
look at it, Ronaldo walking off at Spurs,
yeah.
um, Ronaldo even pre-season, I think he walked off as well.
That's like an attitude thing as well, also. Because
Yeah,
walking out
yeah,
on the
exactly.
88th minute, if you're a team player, you're staying, you're watching to the end. But coming
Mm,
walking out the 88th minute or whatever it was, it's not good enough.
it's not,
For
mate. And
Ronaldo
the
as
thing,
well.
the thing is, Ronaldo is not only one of the biggest, biggest footballers. He's not only one of the biggest sportsmen. He's one of the biggest people in the world. So he's got to be
Yeah.
setting a prime example. And I think I started seeing cracks of, his frustration getting out of hand last season. Remember at Everton?
Yeah.
At
Smack the
Everton
phone.
when, yeah, exactly, out of the fans' hand. That was unacceptable.
He's done little things about he's he's done an interview with Piers Morgan, and that was brutal. Like that was brutal. Like
That was it.
what he
Ronaldo
was,
knew he was
yeah,
going before that. He knew
what
he
he
was
was
going.
saying, yeah, you know he's gone. But what he was saying about United and like the backroom stuff, and you knew he was gone. But we never knew it was going to be Saudi Arabia. No way.
I mean, if you think about it, if Ronaldo's done that at United, all of the big teams, as good as Ronaldo is, and I still think he's a class player. Maybe, maybe not top 25 players in the world, but I still think he's a top player.
Yeah,
Um, so I think with him not going to another team like Bayern, for example, I think that's just because of his attitude. I think that attitude really put
yeah.
Bayern off. You get me?
That Saudi move was all about the money. I thought he's not going there to play football. It's all about the money. No way is he going to try new things. It's about the money, 100%.
I think it's because he had nowhere else to go as well. No team wanted him.
Yeah, but
I mean,
he's,
look at it. What team wanted him? Maybe did Lisbon want him? I'm
even
not quite
Chelsea
sure.
at one point, wasn't it, through the window?
Chelsea, yeah, of course, Chelsea. I'm so glad he didn't go Chelsea though. So happy.
That'd
I'd
be
rather him go
awful.
Saudi. As a
Yeah,
United fan, I'd rather him go Saudi. But as
yeah,
a general football fan, maybe Chelsea.
yeah.
But
But
hey,
also, we see some stats about the running and distance covered. So this season, when United was in poor form, they wasn't running as much, maybe because of Ronaldo. As we see here, with Ronaldo, the average team, their team runs 103 kilometers, Whereas without it's 107, which running in football is probably the most important thing. If you don't run, you don't win tackles, you don't score, you don't do anything really if you don't run.
That's very true. I think we also had that problem. It was most evident actually. The 4-0 loss at Brentford early in the season. Second
Yeah,
game of the season, where we didn't run. Well, we just didn't run. You could
I
see
think
it.
it was 12 kilometers. I think it was or something like that. 12
It was
kilometers
something
more than
embarrassing.
um Brentford ran 12 kilometers more than United. And the next day, Eric Ten Hag said you are running more. You're running the distance between them the next day,
Yeah, I
which
remember that
that was a
as a
grilling.
punishment.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a punishment. So what was the stats with Ronaldo? It was 103 kilometers and without 107. I think that's just because, Ronaldo, he knows that he's one of the greatest, but I think
yeah,
that then becomes complacency.
yeah,
So Ronaldo stops pressing as much. As
yeah,
with a player like Marcus, Marcus, he's a brilliant player, but he still has a lot of things to like improve on, a lot of things to show people what he can do.
yeah. I'm
So I
seeing as
think he
well.
pressed.
Yeah,
He just pressed more. Yeah, that's all I'd say.
yeah, he does. And I'm seeing more Ronaldo traits in Bruno Fernandes. I think as well. I think he has a big impact on Bruno. Like
Mm.
when he lost 7-0, Bruno Fernandes Bayetic skimmed past Bruno and he just stopped. Like he didn't carry on running. And if you got passion, you'll keep him running until he's gone and he's tackled. But he stopped. I think it's coming from Ronaldo from Bruno.
You could say that. You could say that. Maybe it's a disease that is slowly spreading.
Yeah, but
Who knows? But I'd just rather not think about that game, to be honest.
but yeah, last season they only really had Cavani. That's all they really had.
Yeah, Cavani, of course. That was it. Cavani pressed though. The one thing I loved about Edinson, his work rate was crazy.
Yeah. Do you remember that time where um, Ronaldo was here and the ball was in the corner flag, and Ronaldo left it. He thought it was going to
Cavani,
go out, but Cavani
yeah, and then
sprinted.
Cavani, yep,
Yeah,
I remember
that
that.
that's what really got me. Like Ronaldo could have got there, but Cavani, he had the passion and run. He thought, "Yeah, I'm going to get here," and like Ronaldo.
Yeah, 100%. And I think again, that's just a mentality thing. Ronaldo with his, everyone knows he's got an ego.
Yeah,
Um, I think that gets the best of him sometimes.
yeah. But overall, what's your opinion on this season or
Did
last season?
did Ronaldo make Man U worse last season? The 2021-22 season, no. I think he made us better. I think it was the players around us
Yeah,
which failed to deliver. As obviously Ronaldo had his games where he didn't play well. I
yeah.
think the players around him, they struggled. Because
This
if you
season,
remember, he was getting us out of trouble sometimes.
yeah,
Remember Champions League scoring last minute winners. Was
yeah.
it Valencia?
I thought young
Villarreal?
boys were it.
I can't remember. I
Young
can't
boys
remember, but
too
he's
as well.
young
Yeah,
boys maybe. Yeah, I think so. Last season, he did a couple times in the group stage.
yeah.
Where you just get late winners.
Scored
But
9
this
at one
season,
point.
lucky for me, I was on the winning
Right.
end.
Yeah.
But this season, I think so. He's had a negative impact. Everything he was saying in the press and the media.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I think the media milked some things. I'm not gonna lie. I think they
Yeah.
made it worse. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, Cristiano didn't help his case.
No. And to wrap up the video, Ronaldo, it's a mixed emotions between us. Comment down below what you think of Ronaldo and if he made them worse. But thank you for watching, and also don't forget to subscribe to the football channel. No, it's not the football channel.
FFB, the
FSB,
sports
sorry, yeah.
capital as well. FFB and the sports
And the
capital.
sports capital, yes. So about my blip. We'll see you next time. Cheerio.
Don't forget to tell a friend, and FFB out.